Hey everyone, welcome back to UNCUT, the series where I do one take rants while flipping a bell song with a flattened blade, in case anybody was wondering. I got this from my uh, freshman year roommate before he moved out. Um, it's not necessarily a great bell song. There is a ton of play there. I have a feeling it was supposed to have washers and they forgot to add them. It used to have a a latch thing, but the pin for that fell out and I couldn't find it, so I just decided to leave it out because it was too big and it would get in the way anyways when I'm doing tricks. So today's rant is about people who hate on like Gotcha Life kids. I feel the need to state like I am 19, but I was part of like the pandemic era Five Nights at Freddy's Gotcha Life craze. Like I was a big fan of that. That's actually part of how I discovered that I like the idea of being with a guy. So it was useful for that. But overall, I think like letting kids express their creativity is better than being like, oh, all this is like super cringy. No, give like pointers on like things they could do to improve their stories instead of just being like, ew, this is cringe. This is just like them twinning or whatever. No, I think it's actually great to let kids express themselves, express their ideas. Like, take for example the movie industry. It is full of fucking geezers who are like on their deathbeds at this point, have been in the industry for longer than a lot of people have been alive. Like Quentin Tarantino has been around for fucking ever. But people like the Backrooms movie and how people were like, oh, so crazy about the fact that this all started from a kid who's fucking 20. People are acting like he just popped out of his mother's fucking uterus and made this movie. He's 20. He's an adult. And he started the series on YouTube when he was like 16. I was barely able to get a job when I was 16. And he made one of the most influential YouTube horror series of the decade. Possibly for decades to come. We don't know yet. And I think it's cool that like he was able to start learning how to animate and like write stories. Because if people don't like know the lore of the Backroom series, it actually goes like really deep. But speaking of deep, back to the Gotcha Life thing, I would see some stories made on like Gotcha Life, like their mini movies or whatever, which would be like full-length movies. So I don't know why they called it a mini movie. The only difference is the budget and who made it. And sometimes I would see kids handle topics better than people who are in their 30s. Like, I can't remember the title of it. There's a chance it was taken off YouTube for being too dark and whatever. Which there's a whole thing about, like, YouTube, like, censoring people. There was one story I seem to remember from when I was younger. I'm not gonna hype it up too much because, like, I there's a chance I'm like mashing together a few different stories in my head. But if I remember it correctly, it like handled like being forced to be a sex slave to like pay off family debt. Like it handled sexual slavery as a topic better than Hell of a Bot, or not Hell of a Boss, Has Been Hotel has. And it's made by, like, gotcha movies are made by, like, kids. Generally, if an adult, like, sticks with storytelling that long, but doesn't go into the industry, they like, do what Kane did and use different programs and stuff. I think I only remember, like, there being one person who confirmed that, like, they were in their 20s and still making gotcha movies and stuff. I don't remember who they were. I've been out of the loop for that for a while. But I feel like instead of just going, oh, gotcha stuff and all these kids animating and stuff is cringe, it's like, no, encourage them. Because what the fuck are people gonna do when, like, fucking Zack Snyder, who hasn't made a good movie in his entire fucking life, just, like, up and die? Because the entire film industry works on nepotism these days. Oh, that and blood of the innocent. And semen of the innocent, I guess. I'm just curious what people's thoughts are on this. It's hard to do an aerial when I'm trying to focus on both a camera and a knife at the same time. Alright, that's all I really have to say today. Bye.